Show you how to use Kodi. One of you guys actually already had Kodi, so you're probably somewhat familiar with it. But if you're not, here you go. So I've got it under my recent. Yours will probably be under recent or your apps here, which you might have to scroll over to find it. This is your Mobdro app, the live TV I just showed you. This is your Kodi app. You click on it and it opens right up. Now don't be alarmed if it opens to a black screen with a circle that says Pulse. It's just loading. That's the name of this build. It's called the Pulse build. Sometimes down in the lower right hand corner you will have some pop-ups. Scroll through and it'll say add-on updating or add-on failed. Just ignore it. Give it about 2 or 3 minutes when you first open it to kind of load up and get going. Otherwise it'll kick you out and you'll have to go back in. Okay, so this is your main bar right here. Movies, sports, kids, live stream, live TV, system. Don't go into system unless you call me because this is where I went to set it up. Music, TV shows, and back to movies. When you're in the movies, up at the top here, where it says Get Out, Doctor Strange, these are just suggested movies that people are watching. You can scroll through them. You can click on them. How do you click on them? You just use this middle button right here. Click on them, they'll open, and you'll be able to watch the movie from there. But if that's not the movie you're wanting or you're looking for a different one, go down to movies. Don't actually click on movies. You want to go down. Oh, what happened to my here? You want to go down to the bottom here. You have all these apps. I only use the first 4. I find good luck with those. Exodus, which is this app, the second one, it's not working right now. It's been shut down by manufacturers. They've got a lawsuit going on with DirecTV. If you can get it to work, more power to you, but I'm not having luck. Okay, so what happens is you go into one of these apps. It'll load up. Now, mine looks like thumbnails, which are these little pictures. But over here on the left-hand side, you can find it by just clicking left. It says View Thumbnail. Then if you click your middle button, you can change the way it looks. You can have just the words. Yours will probably come up with just the words. And I like to click it twice to the thumbnail. Then you have options. Top-rated movies, movies in theaters. So if you're looking for one in the theater, we usually use in theaters or new movie. So at the bottom it's telling us it's working. Here they are. Here are the movies. Not every movie will be perfect picture. If you're familiar with this Amazon streaming stuff, just scroll through, see what you want. There's a next page at the bottom. You can hit next page. But let's say you just wanted to watch, oh gosh, I don't know, John Wick 2. So you click on it, you give it a minute, it's going to start loading. There it is, it's preparing. If it ever comes up and at the very bottom right hand corner says no stream available, click it again and try it again, because sometimes the very first time you click on it, it will give you an error. Okay, so once this loads, of course, you're still going through your internet, so you have to have good internet here. There's 124 people that have put this movie online. 126, 29. So once it loads up, then you get this screen. These are all those different people that have put this movie online. Putlocker, Movie SD. I usually always click on the first one. It always seems to be the best for me. It says 01 Potlucker. It went ahead and went. At the bottom, it's showing it's working. And here's your movie. It's going to play. You can fast forward it. If you fast forward too much, sometimes it'll freeze. There it is. You can pause it using your remote. Here's where it gets tricky. If you now pause it and you think, okay, I don't want to watch this movie, I want to go back. On this Pulse build, you actually cannot just hit your back arrow to go back. If you hit your back arrow, it's going to rewind. Hit your back arrow button right here. It will then pull up the previous screen to pick another movie, Or if the movie's still playing in the background, because see how you can still see the picture, hit your left button to pull up the left side menu, go down, either hit full screen to go back to the movie, or here's your stop button. Makes the movie disappear in the background. You can search for something else. I'm hitting back, I'm backing out. Okay, so I was in the first one. Exodus isn't working very well. Spectro and Salt is pretty good. I usually stick with the first three, but Salt is pretty good. Same thing. I have a list. I'm going to hit my left button. Makes it come up. I click my middle button twice. I personally like the thumbnails. Then you have the same kind of options here. You got in theaters, latest movies. But if one isn't working on one of the apps, go to another app and see if you can find it, because more than likely it's going to work on one of them. So I clicked in theater. It's showing it's working. I don't like the list, so I change it. I actually don't have the pictures here, but I have the words. So I mean, I could pick Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to load. You're going to get to pick a person that downloaded it. I usually pick the first one, and then you're good to go. Okay? So that is how this works. Now, the other thing is, I'm going back to the main Kodi screen. That was movies. Now TV shows. Here's the difference. If you're looking for Batman the movie, you're obviously going to look under Movie tab. So I'm under the Movie tab. I'm down in the apps. If I want Batman the TV series, I'm going to go TV series, and I'm going to go down to the app, because now you're not going to have the thumbnail options of movies in theaters, because you're not under movies. You're going to have TV shows, airing dates, and things like that. So it's going to be a little different. You can hit search and type in Batman, and then it would find it for you. Let me just show you. I know this is kind of repetitive, but hey, and if you download the app on your phone, you can text, type, and talk versus using this stupid little keyboard thing. Done. Okay, so I put in Batman. It's working at the bottom. There's Batman stuff. Okay, so I could click on it, and then it will probably bring up different series and different episodes. So let's say your kid loves Batman and you don't want to type it in every single time. So you can go to Batman, but instead of clicking into it, hit your three little white lines right here. You'll get a menu that comes up. You can go down and say add to favorites. When you add it to your favorites and you go back to the main Kodi screen, your favorites is down here in the corner. It's the star. You click on it. There it is, Batman. So now you can just click on it every time. It'll take you right back to it. You don't have to go search for it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay. It's loading. All my kids are on their Xboxes. There you go. So I'm at season 1, Batman season 2. Okay, so that's a quick tip so you don't have to keep searching things out. If you're done watching Batman, you can go back to it. You can click the 3-line button menu again. You can remove it from your favorites. Okay, each one of you have these 2 apps in your favorites because I put them there. These are live TV. I think I even named yours live TV. Goodfellas, which is USA channels, and ccloud TV. So in addition to Mobdro, which is what I showed you previously, these are the other 2 live TV apps. They are not in an app box form like these are. You have to actually go into systems and find them, and it's very difficult to find them, so I put a shortcut for you. Goodfellas. Why do you have to have 3 live TV apps? Because sometimes one of them is down and the other one isn't, so you try it. Or maybe one has USA channel and the other app didn't. Okay, so here you are. This is Goodfellas, live TV app. It is in your favorites tab. You can watch any of these channels. However, sometimes this first page of channels does not work very well for me. Like, let's try CBS. It says it's CBS HD. CBS HD. Sometimes these ones work, sometimes they don't, so I'll show you where to go if it doesn't. It's loading, it's streaming through the internet, it's working. There's CBS. It is live TV. You can pause it. You can rewind it as long as you have been on the channel. You obviously can't rewind it 20 minutes ago because we just came on this channel. Once again, you have to hit your back arrow button to get out. It goes back to the list. You can then scroll over to the left, stop it, it goes away, and then you can go into a different channel if you want. Now, I'm still in Goodfellas, so I have this whole list. I mean, there's hundreds. But at the top, you have this where it says, click here, USA Live TV list. So you can do those channels, or you can go into these. I always go to the USA Suite list. Sometimes it's not there, so I have to go USA Canadian. But it will also have USA channels. It'll just be having some Canadian channels as well. This was just updated on the 22nd. So, sorry, I have to rearrange. Here you are. Fox, USA channel. It does the same thing. Click on it, it loads. Boom, there it is. Pause it, hit your back button. You can pick a different channel. ABC.
It's a wake-up call before it's too late.
Okay. Sometimes these won't work and it'll prompt you. Sometimes you have to go to a different one. This one's just a black screen, so this one's not working. CBS. And see how it just loaded 0.24 seconds? It probably just loaded and started working. Here's CBS. Okay? So there you go. That's Goodfellas. So Goodfellas, Mobdro TV. There's your live TV. And there's one more. I'm just backing out. I'm backing out. Going back down to my star. We just went into this one. I'll show you ccloud TV. And you might find that you only use one of them. ccloud TV will probably show up for you the first time looking like, I'm just changing the views. It'll probably show up looking like this. I hit my left button menu. I hit it twice to pull up the thumbnails. I always go to all channels. I click on that. Come on. Come on. It's working. I swear, I think I have 3 Xboxes going and 12 tablets or some shit. No wonder it's not working very good for me. Okay, so here it is. It's my list. I don't like it, so I'm going to change the view. ccloud TV is really good, except it has a mixture of TV shows, movies, and live TV stations all in one. So like, this is a A&E, that's a TV show or a TV station. Here's ABC, but as I go down, here's American Horror Story. That's a series. So you kind of have to sort through them. But, you know, I mean, it works. It's the same concept. Comedy Central, you click on it, it's going to load. And then you're going to be able to watch Comedy Central. It's as easy as that. I'm hitting my pause button. I can pause, fast forward, and rewind as long as I've been on the channel. I'm hitting my back arrow button to get out. It takes a minute. I've only hit it once. I'm still waiting. There it is. It's still playing in the background. So I can scroll over, stop it, or I simply could have just clicked on another station and it would have just started playing that station. Okay, so there it is, guys. You've got movies. Use the first 4 apps. Exodus is not working right now, but it will probably be up soon. It's not loaded up yet. Remember those movies that were across the top as suggestions? There they are. TV shows, make sure you're searching. If you're searching a TV show, you're searching under TV shows. If you search under movies, it will probably tell you not found. So be careful there. Use the first 4 again. Mobdro, I showed you. It was a live TV app. I'm down here. Here's my other 2 live TV apps. And also don't forget, once you're on something, you can use this button. Hit it. Go to add to favorites. It'll show up here. You can even hit it again when you're here and you can rename your favorite, remove it, or whatever. Okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll hit my back arrow. I'm going home. Don't forget, it's Kodi. There's movies, TVs, and 2 live TV apps there. And then you have Madro, which is also a live TV app. All right, guys.